Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but boy, is this bad news. I don't know why she is the way she is, but the threat is real and the danger is there. But Nicola Sturgeon, you'd have guessed it's her from the thumbnail. Nicola Sturgeon says she's got unfinished business. And she said she may stay in Holyrood for another 20 years. Not if the voters have anything to say with it, you won't, love. She suggested that she wants to stay on for another 20 years because she has so much to do. Well, for the last year, you haven't even turned up more than maybe half a dozen times. You've barely spoken. You are McCafferty, the invisible cat, the cat that's never there. Well, that's you, love, isn't it? You're the MSP who's never there. The incredible shrinking Nick. Not that there's much left of you. But she gave an interview on local radio. And she said that she has no regrets over her bids to push through the gender bill. Again, she's clinging on to something that is clearly against what people want. She's clinging on the side of the losers. It's a bill that's dead. It's never going to happen. But, staying in place for 20 years, staying at Holyrood for the next 20 years, do you think the people of Scotland can stomach it? You don't do anything. You're sitting there happy to take all the money. And that, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is what it's all about. Money. Now, she expected great things. I'm going to resign as the First Minister of Scotland. I'm going to go get a job in NATO or in the EU. I'm going to go and do something grand on the world stage because I'm a very important and wonderful person. And then she resigned and the phone hasn't exactly been ringing off the hook. I don't suppose it's rung at all, except for people wanting interviews to find out what the hell's going on. But certainly there's been no offers of jobs. What's she done? Big Val, she goes and hangs around with Big Val. She's done that thing in the book festival. That's about it. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares what she has to say anymore. She's not important. To be fair, she never was. She was just gobby. But who would employ her? Who would employ her? No, you go, if you're an MP or whatever, and you're a cabinet minister and you've made it there, you often find when you retire, you get directorships of banks and energy companies and things like that for all the good work you've done, that kind of thing. Because you know people, you have the ear, you are someone with contacts. Nicola, not so much. Nobody will employ her. What's she got that she could do? She was qualified in law, but she turned out to be a terrible lawyer and got fired. She's got no other life skills that she can bring. She's not going to be hired for her charming wit and scintillating personality, is she? She says she wants to be a comedian, which doesn't make me laugh. So no wonder she wants to sit there and continue to suck at the public teat. It's the only income she has or is ever likely to have. She's living a very good life on it. She's got a pension now, for heaven's sake. Why can't she just go and live on that? Or is it not good enough? She expects other people to live on far less, after all. But she is an obnoxious little woman, in my opinion. Got to start saying things like that now. Don't want to knock at the door, do I? But in my opinion, she is an awful, obnoxious little squirt of a woman who is so desperate for adulation and attention that she can't leave it alone. Look at me, Mum. Look, I'm going to sit here and be important. Everyone just ignores her now. But this threat is a threat to stay there for another 20 years. Well, I say to the good people of Governside, I think it is, please don't let her. Please vote her out. Please let her just disappear and change your lives for the better. Thanks very much. Bye.